Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Stranded Deep. As you can see here, survived 30 days. We're gonna go right in here, and I just wanted to show you guys this and just kind of give you a bit of a discussion. We're getting to like an end point in this game, not entirely. Like I've got many episodes left in me, but what I want to do is to use these episodes in the future for more of the building aspect and the exploration side of things. So if you guys have ideas and feedback and stuff you want me to do, or things you want me to build, or things you want me to try, leave a comment down below and let me know and say, hey dude, try and put this on top of your house, or see if you can put a fire here, or you know. Oh yeah, and I broke my arm. So we're hurting a little bit, not too much. I don't have any what do you call it, morphine left. So that's part of the reason why we have to explore. You can see here, if I grab my, yeah, see I've got antibiotics, bandages, vitamins, a label maker, some air, that kind of stuff. Let's just grab a hammer, and if we were to go to structure things, oh shit, I keep forgetting that you have to have the hammer in your hand. Okay, and we'll go by the wood because it doesn't look like much, does it? So let's go craft here, foundations. We got 231 sticks. So we can build roughly, say 30 foundations. So we are going to be doing some building today for sure, but we have to figure out what we're actually going to be doing in the building aspect of things. Where'd my hammer go? Right there. So let's grab a whole bunch of these, and we'll just grab as many as we can. And then what we're going to do for another part of this episode is we're actually going to disappear and go explore, find ourselves some boats, hopefully find ourselves some morphine. I want to grab a couple of these steel scrap as well. I brought back another container wall. So over here you can see brought another container wall. I think that was from that island there, or we went out northwest. So where we left off last time, we've got this badass door. I'm waiting for more corrugated so that we can put the wall right here, a corrugated wall there, and one across the way. We got ourselves this lovely area all constructed now. I think what we're going to be doing today is trying to go up the stairs, and she apparently has a tough time doing. We're going to start to build the second layer here, so I want to get into it, right into it, to start doing the building. We are going to be starting with some windows up here. Let's see. We want to do windows on both sides, and since this is higher up, we want to have quite a few windows because this will allow the wind to pass through it. You know, part of the reason why you're going to be doing it. So I want this entire thing to be windows at the top here. And we're going to continue building this as high, as big as we possibly can. That's not what I want. And that way we'll be able to, walls, no, cancel, windows, that's what I'm looking for. Until we run out of resources, until we've completely beat the game and we've chopped down every tree on the every island that there is, and just go completely nuts. Yeah. Do another one right here. There we go. We're going to put another one right up here. And this thing is going to be like Hotel Chills by the time we're done. Nope, not there. Nope. Come on. There we go. Now we'll go right here. I craft another one. And this is the kind of thing that I want ideas from you guys. It's like, where are we going to put things? And how are we going to build things? And should we do a separate room for tools? Should we be doing something else with another type of thing? Or, you know, that's what I want your guys' input from, and what kind of building materials we should do. If I can find, I've been out running around a lot, guys, just so you know. To be able to get this amount of wood, it wasn't just, you know, one island. It was go to an island and rip down every single tree until it was completely bare. And I checked out about 4 or 5 different islands, and unfortunately wasn't able to find any of the other stuff, like the corrugated scrap and the planks, the metal, which I think we were short one last time when we tried to do a floor. Oh shit. We're short 2. What could we do with it then? We could do an arch. We can't do a floor, so we're kind of screwed that way. But we did this little balcony. Tried to fix it, but in order to get it to work now, see down below, we have to have that there unless we take it off and we leave this the way it is. But I'm liking the way that this looks so far. We got this second part here, which is awesome. Let's put the floors on here, or maybe we should do an archway, because we're going to need another doorway right here. And we are going to close this off. This will be like the temporary presidential suite, because oh damn, I need lashings for it. Okay, let's just do the floor, wood sticks, craft. We should have enough to finish off this entire area here as far as I know. And then what we'll do, I'll take a rest, and we'll grab the boat. We'll head out, and just remind me to bring some gas with me. I don't want to have to use the what do you call it if I don't have to? The sail. There, more wood sticks. And what I was actually thinking, the reason why I mentioned the tool shed, is that was one of the ideas I had, is we should build a separate little area that we can put the tool shed or all our tools in. And I think actually that's what we'll probably start to do right after we're done this here. Oh, Jesus, that's not what I want. There, floor, wood stick, craft. Great. Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah. Okay, so we've got ourselves this little setup here. Now, I'm going to rest up and hopefully get my health back up. We got lots of coconuts here. I picked up a bunch of those. Little tip for you guys. These guys here don't go bad. So, inventory, these guys, these haven't gone bad yet, but they will. Probably if I was to sleep and wake up, they would go bad. Shit. I want to hit this. So we're not doing too bad for food, but we do need some sleep, and I need some water, which I have my bottle of water. How are we doing? Yeah, we're full up on that. We just need some rest. You can see these guys are going to have to get some water on it, so I will gather up any water that I have. And there's one. Oh, we might have some issues here. That works. That works. Oh, can we get them all? Oh no, only the first few. Okay, we will have to pick off some fruit. Make sure we get those before the thing goes bad. I see one on the opposite side there. Is that one here? Your friggin' water bottle's in the way. Okay, guys, maybe I should turn on my light. Grab that. There we go. Because we want to grab these if the tree is going to go bad or fall apart tomorrow, we want to make sure that we have all the stuff we need picked off of it anyways. Looks pretty damn good, if you ask me. And I'll say that freaking house is looking pretty badass. Alright, let me sleep this off, guys, and I'll bring you back in the next day, and we will go explore. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're back, and I'm just trying to get some more water going for myself. And one thing I want to tell you guys, I might be a little bit of a glitch, but these plants died overnight, just as I suspected. And there was spoiled fruit on these two, but not on this one. So let me turn this off. If we ever have any spoiled fruit, make sure you keep it. Don't throw it out, because you plant. And then you can see there the water has gone back to full, and we have ourselves another plant. So keep your spoiled fruit, and I guess the ultimate goal is to not let things die, but if something does happen to die that way, then just make sure that you keep your spoiled fruit around. Let's get rid of this, and pick up our jerry can. This here, we will chuck right there. And I think the last thing, I don't want that. Last thing we need is a compass, which I keep losing mine. I don't know why, but this is like the 5th one I've gone through. So we've got our basic necessities: a machete, an axe, some water, some gas, and then we got ourselves a compass. So let's get out of here. I think last time I went northeast, which is like to that island there. I think this time we're going to go the other direction. Maybe to that one, or that one has potential. And what happened actually, how I broke my arm or leg or whatever, was a glitch with the boat here. When I turned it around like this and I was pushing it to go, I ended up getting launched up in the air, and then it was like, oh, I think I broke something. Like, no, you're just a dumbass is what your problem is. So I normally bring the boat out like this here, jump on top, and then we can get going. And don't worry, I'll mute the sounds because it can get pretty loud as we're booting along. But I say, guys, this boat looks badass. So we're heading north, basically. So we just gotta remember, we gotta head south to go home. So if, I didn't bring any air with me, and I have already checked that out, by the way. Hence the floating tires. If I ever check something out and it has barrels or buoys or tires in it, I try to cut them loose so they float on top so I know I've been there, rather than going, did I check this, and wasting all that time. So let me get to the island, guys. I'll bring you back and we'll see what kind of things we can find, unless we actually find, what do you call it, a boat along the way. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And here we are on our first island. Unfortunately it's raining. Let's get that out of our way. I turned on the light, but it doesn't seem to be making much of a difference. So normally what I do when I get into an island like this and I'm trying to gather up resources for a building episode, I'll come through here. Like, you notice my inventory, I didn't bring any food or anything like that. Right now, we're down a little low on water. This is actually one of the islands that has the container on it. I think that these two walls that are left were glitched the last I remember. There's a couple, one got stuck. So the one that's sitting here on the ground, I can't actually get rid of this. You can see it shaking and twitching like that. There's nothing I can do with that. I've tried grabbing from the other side and inside here, trying to pull it backwards, and nothing is happening. Yeah, you can see. Holy shit. We got something. Are you gonna come out this way? Yeah, it's looking pretty messed up. Can we get this out? You gonna come out here? Apparently not. There we go. So I'll collect up these things here. Normally what I'll do is I'll gather all this up and I'll know that these are on the island. I think a few of these I've already knocked out. You can see along the edge, see how it's kind of cut right along there. So if I grab this, I should have been able to pull this out, but as you can see, not much is happening to this here, and you should be able to hit it, but that one glitched out somehow. Same with the other one. So I have these two sides left that I can use. No, that ain't working this time. So let's like take a peek at this. I believe you can use as minimal as a knife to actually get this to come off. So you don't need to have an axe or anything like that. I think you can use a knife unless they fix that patch. That's something I'm not too sure about. And I'm thinking what we can do is this little, the red material that we're getting here, I think we can use this to build ourselves a shed. So let me continue working away at pulling these last walls off, and I'll drive some of these back and forth. I don't think I'll do them all. We'll take a couple back and forth, and then we'll go exploring a little bit more, see if we can grab a few more things, and I'll see if I can grab enough of these to start the shed, because I think we'll just have a little wooden door. Might be able to put a big black metal door on it, not really sure, but I'll be back in a sec, guys. Alright, and we're back here, guys, with my big-ass hammer. And look at this. I got us all the stuff we needed. We are going to start making our tool shed. I just don't really know where I'd like to put it. It's too close to the water there. Maybe we can just put it back here in this little tiny alcove here. So I've got most of the stuff that I need to be able to craft it. So let's get this going here. We've only got a little bit left in the episode before we are going to run out of time. So I brought all the wood and everything I need. And I'd like to make it relatively low to the ground if I can. Hopefully this will all be able to connect. Otherwise we'll run into some issues. Perfect. Do another one. I think what I'm going to do is make this 2x3. I'm not entirely sure yet. Because I only have 6 sides, but I do have more available. I think there's at least 2 more that are out there. So we'll get this going. Oops. See, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll be missing a side plus the whole front. So maybe I'll do a 2x2. It still gives us a pretty damn good chunk for stuff. And then if we have to, what we could do, we'll build a little shelter for our what do you call it? Boat parts and stuff like that. Now, over this way here, this is where we get into all the fun stuff. We actually get to build a wall. Let's see, all the way down the bottom. Container panel. Craft this baby. So we are going to actually have a metal tool shed. Boom. This is going to be awesome. It's too bad we don't have locks on our door because we don't want no fools rolling up on us and stealing our shit. Not after all the work we put in to get it. I wonder if you can use the scroll bar. You can. So much easier. Okay. Run over here. Still have my broken arm. You know, I can still build things. I'm pretty badass that way, you know. A rugged Canadian man building stuff out in the wilderness. I mean, it only took me 32 days to build this. Imagine what I could do in 6 months. I'm that amazing. I'm that amazing. So let's get... Oh crap, we're not even building that. I wish we could actually use the container walls to make windows and stuff like that. But I'm pretty damn sure that you can't. Which is okay. Actually, this is going to be a pretty damn big storage unit. Let's just go here to our windows. See, I don't think we have the option for corrugated. No. No, we do not. So let's go grab the other 3 pieces. Are we close enough here? I hope we are. Walls. Container. Craft. Cool. Cool. Boom. Now once we get this, I'm not going to bother organizing all the tools with you guys on stream. I'll do that off camera. And go all the way down, come on. Container, craft. Only got 1 left to do after this. And then we got to figure out what kind of roof we're going to put on there as well. And we got that. Could put up a little tarp wall for the time being, but kind of defeats the whole purpose of having these big metal walls to protect all our wonderful tools. You know, I've heard sharks are pretty smart, so you never know. I might walk up on shore here and take all our stuff. And then we'd be really screwed. Okay? And we're going to use this here, do an archway. There. Like so. Wow, that's such a badass door. Do we have any other options? We could do a steel window. Again, it kind of defeats the purpose, but we do have the ability to do it. Let's do it. It looks like a dumpster. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, just to get the roofing done, floors, wood sticks, craft 1, craft another. Floors, wood stick. We're going to have just enough to do this too. Talk about planning, guys, I tell you. Well, not really, because I am missing just a little bit of wood to do the door. But that's okay. I'll run over and grab the extra 4 or 6 pieces that we need. Oh, there. We got ourselves a nice little wood storage shed for all our tools. I want to get that guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's craft up a door. Can we make a door out of tarp? Let's grab that and see. Craft. here, doors. We got a plank door, wood door, corrugated door, container door, and a steel scrap door. So we're gonna have to do the wood door. It appears that way. So there. Bam! Well, that's with their nice little storage shed. You can't ask for anything better than this. Let me get this off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, where did all this stuff come from? I just want my inventory to be empty so we can get a shot of both of these things right here. Look at this. That is super amazing. Screenshot. And this is where I'm going to call the episodes, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. It took me forever to get those 6 sides back and forth. I had to go back and forth 6 times, obviously. So 12 trips just to get the 6 sides. And, you know, if we ever need to, we can always grab a couple more forever out. And I don't know, we'll build another spot to be able to put all our boat parts and stuff like that for the time being as well. And as you saw, I left a little clip in there. And as you guys probably saw with the compass, I left the clip in right before this part started of how I lost the compass and an axe. When you go through the loading screen when you're traveling between, I guess, quote-unquote biomes, you your stuff glitches out and you lose it. So now I'm down to 2 compasses. I've got the one on me. So if you are going to be traveling on the boat and you're driving around, make sure you have an empty hand. So if you're looking to find where you're going, point in the direction you need to go and then drive. Otherwise, you are going to lose your stuff. Because I've gone through 5 compasses and an axe now. So I've still got 5 axes left, but I've only got the 2 compasses, and I've still got my hammers and stuff like that. So we're not doing too bad. I think we're quite okay. Anyways, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. It really helps my channel to grow. And if you want to see videos like this and from other series every single day, be sure to hit the sub button too. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.